Dear students, let us start fourth chapter, compactness. First topic is compact spaces and sets. Compact spaces and sets. Definition. Let XD be a metric space. Let XD be a metric space. Okay. First definition. A collection script G is equals to G alpha such that alpha belongs to capital lambda. For sake of convenience, I just say lambda of subsets of X is said to be a cover of X if union alpha belongs to lambda. G alpha is equals to X. B, a subclass script G dash of A cover script G is said to be subcover of script G if script G dash itself covers X. Key definition. A subcover script G dash of script G is said to be finite subcover. It's said to be finite subcover if script G dash has only a finite number of members. And last definition. A cover script G of X is said to be an open cover of X if every set in script G is an open set. Okay. Students, see here. What is the definition of cover? Here we have seen four definitions. First is cover, next is subcover, and finite subcover, and open cover. Okay. First of all, see what is cover. Script G is a collection. Script G is equals to G alpha. Alpha belongs to lambda of subsets of X. It's said to be a cover of X if union G alpha is equals to X. Suppose this is a X set. And suppose this X set is a box, and we have to cover this box by using a sheet. Suppose G1, G2, G3, G4, G5 and so on. When we take union of this sheet, means union G1, G2 and so on up to Gn and so on, when we get union of these G1, G2 and so on equals to X, then we say that this script G is equals to set G alpha such that alpha belongs to lambda is a cover of X. Means this script G cover this set X. Means what? Satisfy this condition. Union of this G alpha is equals to X. When union of G alpha is equals to X, then we say that this script G is a cover of X. Next definition is, what is a subcover? A subclass. Script G dash of a cover script G is said to be a subcover of script G if script G dash itself covers X. If what? Script G dash itself covers X. Means what? Suppose script G dash is equals to, suppose, G alpha dash such that alpha belongs to lambda. Okay. When we get union G alpha dash is equals to X, in that case we say that this script G dash is a subcover of G. Okay. Next definition is finite subcover. A subcover script G dash of script G is said to be a finite subcover if script G dash has only a finite number of members. Means what? See here, this script G dash is a subcover of script G. Means what? Union G alpha dash is equals to X. When we get alpha runs from 1 to n, G alpha dash is equals to X. Means what? When subcover script G dash of G is said to be subcover when script G dash has only a finite number of members, G1, G2 and so on up to Gn dash. Means union alpha runs from 1 to n, G alpha dash is equals to X. Okay. Next, a cover of script G of X is said to be an open cover of X if every set in script G is an open set. Okay. When the script G is cover of X if union G alpha is equals to X, and this collection is open cover if this G1, G2 and each G1, G2 and so on are open set in script G. Okay. First definition is cover. When script G is cover of X, union G alpha is equals to X. Subclass script G dash of G cover G if, subcover of script G if script G dash itself cover X. Okay. Next definition is finite subcover. Script G dash of G is said to be finite subcover if script G dash has only a finite number of members. And last definition is open cover if every set in script G is an open set. Okay. Let us see some examples for better understanding the definition. First example is, let S is equals to closed interval 0, 1. Okay. Closed interval when is a subset of set of real number. Okay. X belongs to S is equals to closed interval 0, 1, which is a subset of R. Therefore, obviously X is belongs to R. Therefore, singleton X is subset of R. Union of X is belongs to closed interval 0, 1. Singleton X is equals to closed interval 0 1. See here what we have taken. S is a set closed interval 0 1. Oh, we know that this closed interval 0 1 is a subset of set of real number. X is belongs to closed interval 0 1, obviously subset of R. Therefore X is belongs to R. Therefore singleton X is a subset of R. If we take union of all these singleton X is belongs to closed interval 0 1, we get obviously equals to closed interval 0 1. So let Gx is equals to singleton X such that the family G is equals to Gx such that X is belongs to closed interval 0 1 is a cover of S. See here, Gx is singleton X and X is belongs to closed interval 0 1. If we take union of this singleton X and X is belongs to closed interval 0 1, we get equals to closed interval 0 1. Okay, that means here this union here definition of cover is satisfied. Therefore this this family G is equals to Gx such that X is belongs to closed interval 0 1 is a cover of X. Okay, let us take next example. Let S is equal to closed interval -100 to 100. Okay, for each positive integer n, let Gn is equals to open interval -n n. Okay, this is for each positive integer n. Therefore n is equals to 1 2 3 and so on up to and so. Therefore the family G or G is equal to keep G, doesn't matter, Gn such that n is belongs to Z plus, because here we have taken for each positive integer n, is an open cover of S. Why this is an open cover of S? Because if we take union Gn is what? N runs from 1. Union of this is -1, n runs from 1. Union -2 2 union and so on. Union minus infinity to infinity. Okay, obviously this suppose this is up to -200 to 200 and so on up to -infinity to infinity. Okay, what does this imply? Union Gn, n belongs to union Gn, n belongs to Z plus obviously contains S. Obviously na, this open interval -200 comma 200 obviously contains closed interval -100 comma 100. That means this family G is equals to Gn such that n belongs to Z plus is an open cover of X. Okay, this is the reason. Now let tau is equals to Gn such that 1 is less than or equal to n is less than or equal to 100 and Okay, take -1, 1 open interval union and so on up to open interval -1 0 1 1 0 1 is equals to, what is union of these intervals? Obviously union of this interval is open interval -1 0 1 1 0 1. Okay, that covers what? Closed interval -100 100 is equals to f. Means this open interval covers obviously this closed interval. Means what? This closed interval is contained in open interval, or here we can say that is or here we can say that n runs from 1 to 101. Gn contains open interval, closed interval -100, 100. Okay, so here therefore tau is a finite subcover of G. Therefore tau is a finite subcover of G, not G, it is S. Okay, students, don't get confused. If here we get union n runs from 1 to 101, Gn is equals to closed interval and -100 100. These both are same. Means in some cases we will get union Gn is equals to some set, or union Gn contains some set. That in that case this union is subcover of this set. Okay, let us take one more example. Let S is equals to 1 2 3 and so on is equals to, obviously this is a set of natural number. Okay, now for each n belongs to S, take Gn is equals to n minus 1 by 2 comma n plus 1 by 2. Okay, if we starting here we have given n runs from 1 to 3 and so on. Okay, obviously one, if we choose n is equals to 1, then what we will get? 1 minus 1 by 2 comma 1 plus 1 by 2. So 1 is, that implies 1 is belongs to 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 half, 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. This is open interval and we know that obviously 1 is belongs to this interval. Okay, similarly 2 is belongs to open interval 2 minus 1 by 2, 2 plus 1 by 2. This is open interval. That implies 2 is belongs to open interval 3 by 2 comma 5 by 2 and so on. Similarly we can show that 3 is belongs to this type of interval, 4 is belongs to this type of interval and so on. Therefore we say that the family script G is equals to Gn such that n is belongs to S is an open cover of S. First of all, this family script G is equals to Gn, n belongs to S, is an cover of S, because every element is contained in union of Gn, and each set in this script G is open. Therefore, this is an open cover of X. See here, G1 is equals to this open interval 1 by 2, 3 by 2. G2 is equals to this interval is also open. That's why the family script G is equals to Gn such that n belongs to S is an open cover of S. But is it finite subcover? No, because n runs from 1 to infinity. That's why there does not exist, or here we can say that there does not exist any finite subcover of G. There does not exist finite subcover of S. Okay. Here is script G. Okay. Let us take one more example. Let script G is equals to R, set of all real numbers, and suppose G dash, or don't say, okay, just say C is equals to open interval minus n such that n is belongs to set of natural number, then C is an open cover of script G, or set of real numbers. Okay, students, see here solution. This is a real line. Here 0, 1, minus 1, 2, 3, minus 2, minus 3. Okay. We have given C is equals to minus n such that n belongs to set of natural numbers. Means first interval is minus 1, 1, second is minus 2, 2, third is minus 3, 3, and so on. Okay. If we take union of these intervals, then we will get is equals to R. Okay. So let Gn, no need of it, just say union n runs from, or here just say n belongs to capital N, open interval minus n to n is equals to R. Obviously, therefore this set C is equals to open interval minus n to n such that n is belongs to set of natural number is an open cover of, actually it is an cover of R, but each set in this cover is open, therefore it is an open cover of R. Okay. It is an open cover of R. Let us take one more example. Let C is equals to say minus n, open interval minus n to n such that n is belongs to set of natural number, and C dash is equals to minus 3n open interval minus 3n such that n is belongs to set of natural numbers. Both are open cover of R, but C dash is subcover of R. Why this is? Because since union minus n, open interval minus n is belongs to set of natural number is equals to R, and also union of minus 3n is equals to R. N is belongs to set of natural number. This set is cover for all, and each set in this set is open. That's why this is an open cover for R. Similarly for this set, therefore C and C dash are open cover of R. Open cover of R. This C dash is subcover of R, because this C dash itself covers R. That's why this C dash is a subcover of R. Okay, we will stop here. In next video we will see definition of compact spaces. Okay, thank you.